Hey, my friends, just wanted to touch base here. Kenny Chapman here, and wanted to just talk for a moment about free agency here with you today. So when we think about, free agency and what does that mean to you? Well, obviously, I live in Bronco country. Let me preface this. I'm not a Bronco fan. I'm a San Diego Charger fan, so you can feel my pain, I'm sure, if you're involved in football as a fan whatsoever. But here's the thing, living in Bronco country, of course, we got all the press this week about the Von Miller deal. What's okay? 114 million over 6 years, blah, blah. 70 million of guaranteed money. Got $26 million check when he inked the deal. He'll get another $26 million over the next 8 months. So what does that mean to you as an in-home service contractor, as a leader of a blue-collar business? Well, I want you to know today that it means a lot to you. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's a few reasons that people sign free agent deals. And we've all heard about the Cinderellas of the past that, I'm going to, push my salary forward for the salary cap to have a chance to win or different things like that. But here's what I want to do is I want to take this and kind of think about our own companies, because this is a topic that we're going to explore in depth tomorrow on our Titanium weekly coaching call. And I just wanted to really get you to think about this for a minute. And that means that, okay, so why do they sign a deal? Obviously money's involved, right? You got to be fair market value. All the teams that would have had a chance to take a swing at Von Miller, they would have had to pony up that kind of dough, right? That's a no-brainer. So whatever your compensation plan, it has to tie to what is fair market value, if not better than fair market value. So money's certainly a part of it, but that's not everything. So what are the other components that come into play? Well, certainly ownership, leadership. If it wasn't for the Bolin family, if it wasn't for John Elway, the different things that have signed people. Think about Elway signed Peyton Manning several years ago. Again, not that I'm a Bronco fan, but you got to respect kind of how they've pulled some of this off with players that have chosen to play there. What about your own company? I was talking to one of our Titanium members this morning about this fact where, we're really in the free agent game, and people are looking at our companies and they're looking at multiple others, kind of playing this a little bit of a free agent opportunity. Now, so certainly money has to be present. Effective leadership and ownership has to be present. Also, there has to be an ability to win that takes place, right? So, my Chargers would have had a tough time signing Von Miller, even if we ponied up the money. Why? Because he wants to win another title. He's only 27 years old. He got the taste of a Super Bowl title last year. He wants that multiple times, right? So he wants the ability to win. My team isn't able to give him that ability. Therefore, he's probably not going to sign with us. Think about your business. Think about your own situation. What does that platform look like? Are you the Yankees or are you the Padres? As I take another shot, right? So it's, there's got to be an ability to win, and tied to that is the current team in place. So Von's got his buddies there. He's got, his teammates that he's used to being around. He likes the situation. What about your own, your own platform, your own team? Now with that, as much as important as it is to get free agents, we've also got to keep the current team, right? We still have to make sure that we're signing deals. We're keeping our current team engaged and involved and excited about where we're going. So we've got money is involved, definitely a necessity. We've got leadership and management that they can believe that we're going in the right direction. We have the ability to win championships, titles, whatever that looks like in our space. And last and certainly not least, and something that gets overlooked a lot, I believe, I'll frame it as legacy, right? So at the end of the day, Von might have signed a $114 million contract, but there's a part of him I'm quite sure that wants to be one of the greatest to ever play the game at his position. He wants to have a legacy. He wants to have multiple titles. He wants to have all that, Can he live on 112 million? Probably, right? So it's not just the 114. It's about that legacy. So what about in our business? What about your own community involvement. When somebody walks into a grocery store and a technician has a uniform on and they feel proud because they did a food drive over the weekend. They were involved in a coat drive. They were involved in a cancer walk. They were involved in different things that positively impact the community. So when you're looking at recruiting, because you all tell me you're having a hard time getting quality help, you're having a hard time getting people to join your team, to play your game at the highest level, you've got to look at your situation. What's your compensation look like? What's your leadership level look like? What is your ability to win look like in your current existing team? And then ultimately, what are you doing to leave a legacy? Top players want these things, my friends. And you can create this environment to build that magnet for recruiting, which magnets both attract and repel. And that's ultimately what you're after. So we're here to help you at whatever level we can. And until we talk again, my friend, have a better than fantastic day and good luck in your free agent hunt. We'll talk soon.